Stuff is just things.
Welcome to Weird Florida. Yes, what is this series, you may ask? This series, this non pretentious tube exclusive series, is where I go to small towns. Small towns, let me tell you what I define by a small town. We got towns that have under 1,000 people living in them, towns that are like officially towns, that's got like a mayor and everything, and towns that is not like they're not for tourists. They don't got nothing like that. This shit is just in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna go to these places. I'm gonna analyze them. I'm gonna figure out what the deal with these places is, and then I'm gonna review them. So that's what we're doing. Let's just get right into it. So our current location is US 98 South. US 98 is the road that Yankeetown is essentially off of. Yankeetown is sort of connected to another small town called Inglis, which is directly on the road, but then you actually have to drive past Inglis to get to this coastal area where Yankeetown is at. In terms of the demographics, we're looking at mostly white people, slightly growing population, and most of them is living and working in this place. Now, in terms of the history, that's what's going to get really interesting. I don't know why I got cut off right there, but anyways, the history of this place is actually not that interesting. A dude, like a lawyer, politician dude, he moved down here in the 1920s, and he, founded this place because he wanted to have his nice little Florida town. And then, nothing really happened. Elvis filmed a movie here like decades later, and that's like the biggest historical event that ever happened here. And they named a street after it called Follow That Dream Parkway. That actually goes pretty hard. Now we're looking at a beach, but I'm gonna keep talking about the history because nowadays they basically is just like commuting to Gainesville or Ocala, which is the closest cities, or maybe they're doing some commercial fishing work out on this beach right here. But yeah, they do got a pretty cool beach. They got some nice trees. It's a very small beach, but it's nice that they have it once you get to the coast. Yeah, now that we're talking about beaches, let's talk about some nature. Now, the main river that goes through Yankeetown is called the Withlacoochee River. And this right here is the Withlacoochee Golf Preserve. And as you can see, they have quite a nice boardwalk trail. As I was going on this, they were, refurbishing it and everything. And this whole place is really cool. They have a really neat, big central building that is actually open sometimes with, like little exhibits in it, like a ranger who's out there. And they even had this cute little poster showing the animal of the month, the critter of the month, which was the spoonbill. Now, really, the highlight here, though, is this observation tower. Now, this thing might have one of the best views of a salt marsh in the entire state of Florida. I mean, this is like 30 feet up, and I mean, goddamn, dude, like this is a great view. It looks really, really nice up here. So, yeah, this is just a big highlight of this place, and yeah, I got another photo on the screen right now as I show off these little names. Everyone got to carve their name in. So this is the main town road that's actually going through Yankeetown. It's called Riverside Drive, and it's got quite a few nice buildings that were built, at this point, 101 years ago to when this town was founded. So there's some really old buildings here. And as you can see, it's a bit of a janky road, but it's got a lot of charm to it. I think this is a very charming and kind of chill area right on the river. And yeah, I mean, as far as like, would this be a good place to live? Yeah, if you want to live out here, like if you're into the kind of stuff you'd be doing out here, this would be a good place to live for sure. Well, since there's like 500-600 people here, we gotta have establishments. And as far as the establishments, this photo right here is from a little park that they got on the river, by the way. But as far as the establishments, I mean, they got a big kind of recently opened restaurant called the Blackwater Restaurant. They got one little Mexican food truck, and they got like a seafood market, and they also have a library, which is run by like a local women's club. So that's about it. So as far as a verdict goes, I'm going to give this town an 8 out of 10. This place is honestly really chill. There's not going to be a moral here because it's not like an official Instagram type review. But anyways, Yankeetown,